All right, guys. Power hour. Yeah. Everything seems to sound good. Wow, look how awesome this paid out if you were trading Adam's numbers this morning, guys. So look, we had a fake breakout below the 78, retested the 78, then sold off another 10 points. Man. All right, so woo, look at her go. If it don't go quick, we may close this one. We're already kind of at the lows. Dude, you got to be kidding me. Okay, I was about to say. Just trying to see if this 300 holds, we'll stay in it. But if we start coming back up, we'll close her down. Yeah. Downtown. See if we can get this pivot here. Come on, hold up, hold up. In case it retests that 300s. Yeah. All right. Probably gonna have to have a little resistance here at the pivot. We're gonna sell on through. Sell on through. All right, just hit that pivot here at the 70s. Killing it, baby. Killing it. Yeah. Keep on going. I knew we were running some freaking support at this freaking pivot. Might have to have a fairly deep pullback here. Get through that pivot. Come on. Might have to, if anything, worst case scenario, up. There it goes. Took a runner out. So that was a nice looking move there for $284. $284. Pretty good, pretty good. I thought I was on my 50K, honestly. I wish I was on the 50K. All right. See what happens here on the pullback. Don't know if we got to have that 20 touch up there at the 24s. I definitely feel like we need that push back up there to the 20 EMA at the 30s, 22s. All right. Thought there was going to be the push back up to maybe tap into those 20 EMAs. Oh. Yeah, it looks like. Oh, don't mess with me. So cleared up the gap here. Just kind of watching that 55 level, 58 level there on the ES. I don't know if we're going for another pivot retest down at the 60s, 65s area. Let's see if we dump. Ah. Just could not get through that gap. We entered this one a little bit early, guys. Oh, shit. Cove. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I just didn't know if we would push down and hit this pivot first. This is kind of what we're hoping for, fish lips. I like to see us take out these wicks here, the 65s. And that way it'll take most of our profit off here. No, my target. It was so close. That has been happening a lot to me lately, where I'm just missing my target by like a few points. Yeah. So far, unless we take a loss on this trade, I almost moved that. Almost just saw it for 5 to enter runner, but son of a bee. I just don't. We're going to have to risk a little bit more just in case it wants that 20 touch. Dude, almost, it seemed like this is probably at least the 3rd trade today that I've missed by like a few points. That's not looking too good. It looks like it wants to curl. I don't know if I can DCA a little bit and try to bring this back in. All right, so let's see if we can get it this time. I don't know if I should still risk the 10 or go for the 5. I just hate when down candles don't go. I mean, usually the down candle should be like the elevator. Might have found the bottom, guys. Let's see here. Let's see. We can bring up this a little bit. Ah, crap. We're rolling. We're going to hope that the 20, this is a 20 test here. Shit. Uh-oh. Might be my red day or red account today. Because popping that 20 again. Ponzi didn't help us with the elevator. Come on. Wow, that's going to put me way in the red here. Yeah. So that means we're probably going to the 50 up here. All right, it's going to stop us out. I'm not risking no more. Yeah, that was the 50K there. Woo, we lost a good bit on that one, guys. We lost 700. The 50K took a beating. Might have to go back trading some minis with this thing instead of all these micros. All right, so testing that 50 range. Let's see if we get a pullback and get a nice little bounce off of these non-EMA and 20 here for the bounce back up. All right, so bounced off that 300 again. Got the what 200 and the You thinking the southbound train today, Ponzi? Just kind of waiting on to see what the ES wants to do over here. I mean, the ES looks like we might have maybe want to push back up, possibly retest those 78s again. All right, retesting those 300s once again. Yeah, I was wondering if we were going to push that 20 EMA first, a 21 EMA down at the 90s. Wow, that was a nice little bounce off of there. Didn't know we were going to get back to do that. That non-EMA there, back to the upside. Since these things were kind of off at the moment. Oh, it's looking like it's trying to roll over, guys. All right, we're back at a support level of the 58s. Man, it just looks like it wants to go. Wow, look at that shit. Trap some people. What? Trying to trap some folks. Ponzi, you ready for it to tank off? It looks like it's trying to sell back down, guys. Woo, come on. Still just kind of holding on to that one EMA there. I was in this trade earlier. This is when we took that loss on. We need to see it pull back. Nice little move down here. I mean, it's like the classic pullback all the way to the 50 freaking EMAs for the sell back down. All right, at this pivot point, what's the ES doing? Looks like we're at some lows. We got the 46s down there we can get. Just trying to see if we're going to get a pullback here. Kind of need to see that pull back into the 80s there. That's kind of what I'm thinking too, Trader G. We're at the pivot here. Ah, shit. We're not going to regain this pivot here. Good deal. If we get some kind of pullback, we'll try to jump back in. We're pulling back up to the pivot here. The only thing that got me worried is the ES doesn't look, it looks kind of weak right now, not weak, but it looks like it needs a pullback at the moment on the ES. All right. All right, so good thing we waited a little bit. Trader, have you taken any trades today, or are you just now getting on? All right. Quick little roll back up. This could be a possible back up to your 50 here. Just got back on. Oh, goodness. Today's been some pretty good moves today, man. Adam Mazzini's levels have been paying today. I feel like we're going to get that 50 touch up there. Let's see if we get that 50 touch. These are fairly something new that I try sometimes where I trade in between the EMAs. I don't know how comfortable I feel about sometimes on these trades. Oh, no. All right, we're going to go to break even in case that crap doesn't move up. I've been wigged out a lot lately. It didn't. Okay, there it goes. All right, there's the 50 touch. It got the 50 burger. Whew. Ooh, too cold up north. Come on, Ponzi. Let's get that 200 EMA touch. That's what we want to see. We'll have to watch it as soon as it breaks this first internal swing here, see what happens. Because we could break it and pull back again. And it may have to pull all the way back to retest this area before it goes up to bring your 9 and 20 up with it. And we may risk a little bit since we're just left in with 2 micros. Wow, what's up with the Friday, Ponzi? Looking left. All right, so hopefully this is just a retest of your 9 and 20 for a move back up. Ooh, I don't know. The ES is looking, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the ES over here. I'm hoping I can stay in this trade for at least 5 more minutes until that 350 def candle. You're thinking 28? All right. Come on. Come on. Please give Fish Slip his 28. Trader G, we're finally 1 trade away from taking some prop firm money. We're 1 on one account and 2 on another. So 3 winning trades will accumulate to about $2,600 in payout. So my paper hands may come out pretty thick when those things, you know, have to take those trades because I'll get nervous because I know they're just 1 trade away. What are we still? All right, guys, we got 3.5 minutes before the death candle. Oh, man. Any possible destinations if we get above that 28? I mean, could we run all the way back up to this area up here? Well, there's a lot of support on the bottom end at the 40s. So at this 200, there's a lot of resistance. Let's see. I mean, we finally broke out of this consolidation box here. What do we got? All right, guys. Less than 2 minutes ago or so. Be careful if you're in a trade on this death candle. Make sure you got your stop loss in. And we'll have to see what happens. Either we're going to take a 10-point loss with 2 micros, or we'll hit our targets. Be nice if I get a little push up. Just take one of my contracts off. This way I only have one left in the game. Is this it? Nope. We got 1 minute left, guys. 1 minute. I mean, it could go to break even. Technically, we're up almost 20 points on this trade. So I think I will. Just right below my entry. Shoot, 30 seconds. Come on. Get the 25. It's like, go. Come on, John Carter. Hit it with the stick. Oh, we didn't get a lot on that death candle. Good job. Good job. Come on. Good deal. Good deal. No lift off. Ugh. All right. We still have a chance. We still got 5 more minutes before the 55 candle. Come on. We're so close. About 7 or 8 points away. For one, that'll be a Fish Lips 28 that Fish Lips called out a while ago. So that's why we went ahead and just sold one at 25. Son of a bee. Come on. Oh, you're at the airport right now, John? Going to Texas. So what are you going to be streaming on down there, John? Are you just going to use like your laptop? or are you going to go buy some monitors and stream from your laptop? I know. Do you think we could possibly pull back to the 90s? One monitor. Oh, there's our one target. Come on, couple points away. Boy, it's making the market work for it to get up there, isn't it? All right. There's the 28. Boom. We'll take 20 points off of this. So we'll at least get 20 points, and we'll see if we can get our other 20 points up here, or 30 points at the 40 here is our next target up. Well, right now we're looking for the 200 EMA push. I think we got it. Come on. Nice. Oh, so close. He's over there playing that push song. Oh my goodness, he's got me tripping out. Oh, what happened? Close that. I'm not sure. All right, good deal, good deal. All right, hit all of our targets. Nice. We got long down here at the 90s. Basically what we did is we got long on the retest of the 9 and 20, and it broke back through the 50. And then after we broke back through the 50, most of the time if that's the case, you will hit that 200 EMA. Woo, is that the 55 candle? That's the 55 candle. Let's see. We may try to find a little entry on this last minute with one micro. Let's see what direction we're going to go in. Woo, ES is looking like a pretty deep sell down. Guys, this is just one micro too. I thought we would sell through this 9 and retest this area here. What do we got? About 2 minutes for that 55 candle. Woo, we did not get the push down. I was hoping the sell-off would continue. We're going to play that 200 EMA here. So this is just pretty much a random trade, just jumping in, thinking we may hit the lows again today. I wouldn't recommend taking this like, full, pull forwarding your account on, 5, 6 micros or 10 micros or even minis. We're in the last 2 minutes. If I don't start seeing nothing in the next minute or two, we may shut it down, or it may just stop us out. I mean, we're only in it for 1 micro, so either we'll make 30, 40 bucks or we're going to lose 40 bucks. Woo, we didn't get that big move down like I was hoping for. We got 1 minute left. We got 1 minute left before the 4 o'clock. Yeah, more likely we probably not going to push that down because you got the 20 crossing the 50 here. All right, we're just going to go and exit out of that one. All right, guys, that was going to be the last trade of the day. We'll just kind of see what happens here at the last minute here. I was hoping we would run these lows again down there. But on those I think trades at the end of the day, guys, those are always super high risk trades. I don't really recommend taking those trades on an account that you may be personally attached to, like a funded account or even an eval that's close to passing. All right, so that was the end of the market. The market is closed, but I know the future market keeps going. I don't think we're going to get too much more at the end of the day. Sometimes you do get those slightly big moves, like right after the 4 o'clock hour. Let's see if there's any news tomorrow. It looks like Great Britain has some CPI numbers tomorrow morning. So if you're trading London, so I don't really see nothing for the New York market tomorrow. It looks like we have a little like 2-star news, but I don't think it's anything that's going to push the market around to make a big difference. So let's see what the rest of this week has to offer. We really haven't had much news this week. Wednesday. All right, Thursday. Looks like Europe, they have news Thursday. A lot of news in Europe this week. All right, so we do get some news Thursday morning. Your core retail sales and initial job claims, and the Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index. Then crude oil, if you trade oil. All right, so really we only have one day this week that we really have any news. Most of the news looks like it's in the Europe market. Yeah, it's been a good day trading. We did get our self back to green by trade over leveraging over here off stream. So because we got down like $600-$700 on one of my 50Ks, so we just went in heavy and doubled our profits back. So we went in heavy on this 50K we're trading, so we were able to get our profit back because we lost like $700 on a trade earlier. Don't recommend doing that on a funded account, guys, because that's where I've gotten in trouble with fundeds. But we're still on the 90% Bulenoxes. I'm not trading reckless on Apex right now either because Apex does not have a sale going on and their accounts are too expensive to really be being stupid with because they're just 50% off. All right, guys, we will talk to you guys in the morning. We'll be here at 9:15, a little after, a little before. Usually what I've been doing lately is about 10-15 minutes before I get on, I start putting levels, or if we have news, what to look for on Adams levels. So if you were trading Adams levels today, and unfortunately I missed the main one, but if you go back and look at Adams levels, I marked all of his major support levels in red this morning. So I took this trade of the break of the 93. This is where I took my funded account trade this morning on Apex. We retested the 93. He said if 93 does not hold, we can't take over. We will sell down to 78. What do? We sold all the way to 78. Then we tried to retest those 90s, 93s again. Didn't do it. Went all the way back down to the 78. So then he said, if we lose 78, it's probably downtown. So look, we broke 78 one time, retest, broke it again, retest, failed again, then completely sold off. So his numbers were banging today. Yeah, I mean, this is probably some of the best I've seen with the, the reason why I don't trade ES fish lips, I don't have the patience. The paper hands get the best of me sometimes while waiting on the ES. So that's why I don't trade it. But I will take trades on NASDAQ based off what the ES is doing. So I won't even really pay attention like what the NASDAQ is doing. If I see the ES breaking levels, I'll just hit the damn sell button on the NASDAQ. Because I know the NASDAQ is going to go nice and quick. So, but yeah, I just don't have the patience for the ES. It's so slow. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get there. But I'll just continue using this for just support and resistant levels. So, all right, guys, we will talk to you guys in the morning. Thank you guys for watching today. Dun, dun, dun.